In the vast silence between galaxies, something stirs. What if the universe isn't just a place we live in, but a being we're inside of? Not a machine, not a void, but something that breathes, that listens, that remembers, a living entity, ancient beyond imagination, born from nothing, expanding with purpose, coded with intelligence in every atom of its being. From the mysterious rhythms of dark matter to the growing complexity of cosmic structures, signs are emerging, not of randomness, but of design. Could the universe be alive? Could we be the neurons inside the mind of a cosmic intelligence? This isn't science fiction. It's the new frontier of reality. And what you're about to discover will change the way you see everything. Long before telescopes reached the stars, long before atoms were split, humans looked up at the night sky and felt something looking back. The ancient Greeks spoke of the anima mundi, the soul of the world. To them, the universe wasn't a dead machine. It was a living being, a vast cosmic organism with thought, spirit, even emotion. Plato believed it had a body made of stars and a soul made of reason. He called it the perfect living creature, the only one that could contain everything. And this idea didn't die with philosophy. It evolved through the mystics of the East, the alchemists of the West, and even through the equations of modern physics. Because now, thousands of years later, we're finding hints that the ancients may have been right. Galaxies aren't scattered randomly. They flow in great webs, like the neural pathways of a brain. Cosmic filaments stretch across the universe, connecting clusters, exchanging energy, like signals in a living mind. What if we're not just in the universe, but inside something aware? A question once whispered in temples, now echoed in the chambers of science, and the silence of space may be ready to answer. Beneath the chaos of particles, beneath the static of randomness, physicist David Bohm saw something extraordinary: order. Not on the surface, but deep below, in the invisible folds of reality. He called it the implicate order, a realm where everything is connected, instantly, completely, like thoughts in a single mind. To Bohm, the universe wasn't a machine ticking forward. It was a holographic wave, unfolding itself in time. Every part containing the whole, every atom a mirror of the cosmos. And it didn't stop there. He believed consciousness and matter weren't separate at all, that both flowed from the same deeper source, a living, breathing wholeness he called the hollow movement. Just like the sea holds every wave, this hidden movement holds every star, every life, every thought you've ever had. We don't observe the universe from outside. We emerge from it. We are it. And if that's true, then the question isn't, is the universe alive? The question is, are we, the universe, awakening to itself? What Bohm saw wasn't just physics. It was a pulse. And that pulse might be the heartbeat of something far greater than we've ever imagined. Everywhere we look, life seems to be the exception, a rare spark in the dark. But what if it's not? What if life isn't an accident of the universe, but one of its core functions? Scientists now speak of biocosmology, a revolutionary idea that treats the universe not as a passive backdrop, but as a system that grows life, almost like it's designed to. It begins with information, the true currency of existence. From DNA strands to star systems, everything is information, stored, copied, evolving. The more the universe expands, the more complex its structures become. Stars give birth to planets. Planets give rise to chemistry. Chemistry leads to biology, and biology begins to ask, why am I here? This pattern isn't chaos, it's emergence. Some scientists now believe that the universe naturally moves toward what they call the adjacent possible, endless new configurations of matter and energy, always expanding what can exist. It's almost as if the universe wants life, builds toward it, leans into it, assembles it, not randomly, but with a strange kind of intent. And if that's true, then maybe we're not alone in the universe. Maybe we're part of what it's trying to become. We've always feared black holes, endless voids, devouring stars, ripping space and time apart. But what if they're not destroyers, but creators? Theoretical physicist Lee Smolin proposed something radical: cosmological natural selection. A theory where black holes don't just end things, they give birth to new universes. Each black hole, a womb, each collapse, a potential cosmic seed. And in each baby universe, the laws of physics shift. Just a little. Gravity changes, stars form differently, life may or may not arise. But the ones that create more black holes pass on their traits. They multiply. It's evolution, on the scale of entire universes. Our universe, so perfectly balanced for stars, galaxies, and life, might not be a lucky roll of the dice. It might be the result of cosmic selection, a living system, reproducing, adapting, evolving, just like cells, just like species, just like us. So when you look at a black hole, you're not just seeing an end, you're seeing a womb of worlds. And if the universe can reproduce, then maybe it's not just alive, maybe it's part of something even larger. We feel it every second, but we still don't know what it is. Gravity, the silent force that holds stars in galaxies, moons to planets, our feet to the earth. But what if gravity isn't just a force? What if it's information? Physicist Melvin Vopson suggests something astonishing, that gravity might be the result of the universe compressing data. Imagine the cosmos, not as empty space, but as a gigantic processor, organizing, storing, and reducing the vast complexity of reality. From quantum particles to superclusters, everything carries bits of information. And when information changes, mass and gravity follow. This means gravity could be the language of a thinking universe, a system trying to understand itself by simplifying what it knows, just like the brain filters billions of signals into a single thought. In this view, the universe doesn't just behave like a mind, it functions like one. Every orbit, every falling apple, may be a calculation, an equation written in the language of existence. And if gravity is the code, who or what is the coder? Maybe we are living inside a brain, and every step we take is the universe thinking. Some things just don't happen by accident. A watch, a spaceship, a DNA strand, all require something rare, complex assembly. Now, scientists like Sarah Imari Walker and Lee Cronin have discovered a new way to measure it: assembly theory. It asks a simple but profound question: how many steps did it take to build this? Because randomness can only build so much. But life? Life stacks layers upon layers, chains molecules into structures, turns chaos into chemistry, and chemistry into code. When researchers applied assembly theory to organic molecules in space, they found something stunning: life's fingerprint, hidden in cosmic dust. It's as if the universe isn't just expanding, it's assembling, piece by piece, pattern by pattern, like an artist painting with atoms, like a mind planning with matter. And if the laws of nature allow this, if the cosmos leans toward complexity, toward memory, toward intention, then maybe it's not just a passive stage. Maybe it's the main character. A cosmic system not just reacting, but creating, building complexity, as if it's reaching for something higher, or someone. For decades, we believed the universe was expanding, peacefully, endlessly, forever. But now, something has changed. Recent observations from the Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument, DESI, have shaken the foundation of cosmology. The data suggests dark energy, the mysterious force pushing galaxies apart, may be weakening. And if that's true, then the universe may one day stop expanding. Not only that, it may reverse. Cosmic expansion, slowing, galaxies collapsing back together, space folding in on itself, leading to a final moment known as the Big Crunch, the birth and death of a living system. Like a chest, inhaling and exhaling, like a heart, beating through time. Some physicists estimate this breath of the universe could end in about 33 billion years. But the bigger question is this: why would the universe behave like something that's aging, growing, peaking, then returning to silence? We measure time through stars. But what if time itself is a lifespan? Not of matter, not of galaxies, but of a conscious evolving entity, one that expands, learns, and eventually lets go. Because even the cosmos might know when it's time to rest. You are not separate from the stars. You are made of them. Every atom in your body, from the calcium in your bones to the iron in your blood, was forged in the heart of a dying star. You don't just live in the universe. You are the universe looking back at itself. This is not poetry, it's physics. Carl Sagan once said, "We are a way for the cosmos to know itself." But what if it's more than that? What if our thoughts, our emotions, our awareness are not side effects of evolution, but part of a cosmic awakening? Across trillions of stars, only a few planets may grow life, and fewer still develop minds. But every time consciousness emerges, the universe becomes more aware of itself, more alive. We are neurons firing in the vast brain of creation, not isolated but connected to each other and to the whole. So when you wonder about your place, your purpose, remember, you are not small. You are not lost. You are part of the living pattern, the voice, the vision, the breath of a thinking universe. So now we return to the question that echoes through galaxies. Is the universe alive? Not in the way your heart beats or lungs rise and fall, but in the way it evolves, connects, remembers, and learns. It speaks in gravity. It dreams in starlight. It builds atoms like thoughts, galaxies like memories, and black holes like endings, followed by rebirth. From Plato's Soul of the World, to Bohm's Hidden Order, to the neural networks of cosmic filaments, everything points to something deeper. A presence, not a God above, but a mind within. And maybe, just maybe, we are its awakening. The moment it opens its eyes and sees itself through us. Not passengers, but participants. Not accidents, but answers. So the next time you look at the night sky, don't ask, "Are we alone?" Instead, ask, "What am I inside of?" Because this isn't just a universe full of stars. This might be a star-filled consciousness, and you are one of its thoughts. And that thought is still unfolding.